Time right now is about 1500.
For years, educators have said that television gets in the way of learning. And because of that, a Hutchinson elementary school teacher created a program to get kids to turn off their TVs and turn on to other things. Education reporter Daryl Savage reports on the program called TV Busters that is now getting national attention.
12-year-old Mike Mollick organized his football cards today. He spent some of his past Easter vacations in front of the television, but his priorities are different now.
I read a little more and I have more time for activities instead of being on a schedule for TV all the time.
10-year-old Angela Marca baked cookies today, and no television was in the kitchen. She's given up the sitcoms and cartoons for other things.
It gives you a chance to get more of your homework done. You get better grades, and you have more time to spend with your family and friends.
Stories like Angela's and Mike's are what TV Busters is all about. TV Busters has grown from one Cosmos classroom 4 years ago throughout Hutchinson, the region, the state, and this article in USA Today newspaper last week details how it has now gone national. Hutchinson fourth grade teacher Pat Marker is the man in the picture and the man who created the program.
The goal for next year is to have at least one TV Busters school in every state, and I don't think that's going to be hard to obtain at all.
We spent the day with Pat a year ago when his program was picking up speed. In 1987, he came up with the idea to reward students for not watching television with prizes like radios, food, and parties. 4 years later, this box of blue slips tells a success story. Students fill out these slips every time they go a night without watching television, and their parents write down what the children do instead. Marker received more than 15,000 slips just this past fall. More than 10,000 students in a dozen states and Canada will participate this spring. And Marker expects those students to spend more than 1 million hours away from television doing other things instead. Of course, the purpose is to help children realize there is life beyond television. And even though many kids doubted that at first, now Marker has believers all across the country. Daryl Savage, WCCO Television News, Hutchinson.
But he tells us that not all television is off limits. Students are encouraged to watch news and educational programs, and school administrators say as a result, grades have improved.
Not only do grades...
It's not hard to believe when you turn off that TV for a little while. You don't miss it after a while.
Not only do grades improve, communication improves in the family. You have time to talk. You get to know the people around the house. That's kind of interesting in a day when people say we spend an average of 4 minutes per day talking to our spouse.
Isn't that
less than
incredible?
30 seconds per day dedicated to speaking to our children. So as soon as, well, when we're off the air, then you can turn it off.
Or now. Doesn't matter.
No, but you got to watch David Cindy's, so, oh well.
Welcome back to Toyota.